Hello. It's probably a good idea for me to put this out there just in case I ever do put these out into the public eye. But first, I will say it is Sunday, August 9th, 2020. And this is the seventh day of the Yourmish full body workout. And I'm going to read this public service announcement. Please do not waste your time watching this video unless you have a specific reason to watch this video. And I think I put a very specific reason to watch this video. So that is the public service announcement. That is out of the way. This workout is basically the end of the week, the first week in the cycle. The cycle is 4 weeks. The more often I explain this, the better I get at it. That's why I'm trying to explain it over and over again. Okay, it is a total health kind of idea. I'm not maximizing my strength. I'm not maximizing my cardiovascular. Instead, I'm making tiny increments in a whole bunch of little things, and hopefully all those little things will compound on top of each other, creating a healthy or a more healthy life. Okay. So some of the elements like intermittent fasting, eating once per day, that kind of thing, that all kind of fits into the web that I'm trying to create. And yes, I'm making a lot of mistakes along the way, but hopefully a lot of those mistakes are hopefully behind me. Being a vegetarian that's not eating vegetables is a cookies and French fries and potato chips vegetarian is probably not the best thing. Anyway, so not doing so much of that, but still sometimes a little complex carbs still does hurt. Yesterday I had a large meal of vegetable Alfredo and the noodles, the pasta in there. That's probably a decent sized no-no. Minimize that because my body really likes to react to that. Although I'm weighing less than I did yesterday, or yeah, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, gonna write down some of this right now. I'm gonna write down on the digital filing system. And the cool thing is, like, these are all the days. And this is cycle 2, so I put like little cycle 2, and every cycle is going to have a notebook, and then the first few sheets right in between these sheets is going to be this is like week 1 sheet, and I just do this sheet copy and paste over and over again. It's the template, and then at the bottom I just keep continuing down, like this is today right here, these 2 sheets. So started writing a little bit down right there, and if that's seeable. So yeah, that is the kind of organization I am trying to work with. Hopefully the organization will get better, but so far I like this. I like the system. I like the worksheet. I like writing it down. I like having the knowledge. It does take a little bit, but it does offer me a little bit of time to relax. Sometimes I think I might need that time. Sometimes that might eat into the cardiovascular pace, but I'm not trying to maximize that either. I'm trying to get a little bit on everything by doing a lot of things and just moving it all. Hopefully everything moves forward by inches, and inch by inch it is a cinch, possibly. So we shall see with this kind of experiment. Okay, yeah, I gotta remember what I was about to do. Write down the weight I was going to do on the incline bench, and that is written down. Okay, beyond that, let's get to it. This cycle is chin-ups and incline bench, but what I forgot to mention before was the way the week-by-week cycle. So if you divide it into 4 weeks, actually I'll talk to you from the thing. All right, so you divide it into 4 weeks. It is week 1, which is 7 days completely. I'm trying to use cool hand gestures. 7 days. Each day is a complete full body workout. Pretty much what I figured out was there is I don't know even how many. I should write down exactly how many exercises are on this. But the way it kind of breaks down is it's 9 evolutions, 13 cycles. So there's at least 26 exercises on here probably. 81 sets. So actually, if I divide 81, because there's 3 sets to everything, so divide 81 by 3, let's see what that is right now. So 20 times 3 equals 60, and then we got to add 21 to that, so that's like 7. So there's 27 exercises, so 3 times 27, 3 times 20, 60, 3 times 7 is 21. Add those two together, you get 81. Yeah, I do math a little bit differently sometimes. Anyway, so it is 27 exercises without me having to go back to the pad and count it up. I could be wrong, but that answer feels it feels pretty right. Okay, so 27 exercises, 81 sets. That is week 1. Week 2 is adventure, which is, hey, if you want to rest and relax, that's okay. If your body needs it, if my body needs it, that's okay. But what I'm going to do is write down different adventure sessions. And an adventure might just be a challenge. It could be how many chin-ups can I do that day? And I'll just write down the sets, just knock them out. It could be burnouts, which is one sitting and just go, burn it out. What a burnout is for me is, let's say I have a weight stack here. You start at the beginning, do whatever exercise you're going to do. Next set, do whatever exercise you're going to do. Sets are usually consistent of somewhere between 3 and 20. I'll probably do like a 7 because I've been liking that number lately. So that would be part of a possible adventure thing. Another adventure thing could be, hey, go online, watch somebody's free exercise video and do that exercise video. If a guy has a video on 14 different styles of push-ups and makes a whole workout out of it, try it. If a guy has a workout on working with a plunger, or saw one with a guy that had a sledgehammer, did a whole workout with a sledgehammer. Saw a girl that had a workout with a gym bag. They actually used the gym bag as the workout thing. Pretty cool. So that would be adventure stuff. So I can actually kind of branch out, feel and try new things and see how my body feels about it. That is week 2. Week 3 is a measurement test. So I've been kind of consistently doing a Monday, Wednesday workout of a certain type. Each workout has about 5 exercises, has a few sets, not always 3. Most of the sets are actually 2 sets, but it is a little bit higher in the weight. At least it should be, but I've been doing it pretty conservatively by not really blowing up the weight. Basically, the big part of this is just to avoid injury and have fun. So I'm not going to really try to go all out. And somehow my neck is just doing something weird, but I think it was non-workout related yesterday. Let's just say that. Okay. All right, so that is week 3 is the testing, which I have on the document as well. And that's just Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And who knows, I might do adventure time on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then all weeks start on Monday, by the way. Let's see here. There is week 4, and week 4 is adventure time yet again. So not only is this working on my presentation skills, because this concept was clunky for me to put out of my mouth and towards the camera. Okay. Cycle, chin-ups, incline bench, quit dilly-dallying. I think I'm just going to do 1 chin-up. Next set I'll do 2. Next set after that I'll do 3. Make a little bit of a climbing thing. All right. We will get that out of the way. All right. Going to do like a set of 7 on these. Nice and easy, not really worrying too much about it. Make a nice smooth transition right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm glad I did all that talking before because I'm not tempted to talk too much in between sets. And yeah, that is kind of the thing, the transition time between exercises. Like every little thing kind of matters if I'm trying to do this at a cardio pace, but some of it does actually add up. Gonna do a set of 2. switch back to the incline bench. Not gonna increase it, just gonna keep with the 7 on this one. Gonna do kind of climb the ladder type situation on the chin-ups, but not with the incline bench. 1, 2, hands are really sweaty. 3, 4, 5, 6, already at 7, that doesn't feel like 7, 7. It's funny, I can do this with like a little 20 pounders and still feel it. So it's like, I don't know how that works, but I'm glad for it. All right. This will be a set of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. I know I can't really do a lot of chin-ups, but I'm working on it. It's hopefully happening little by little. Last set of these. Nice little set of 3 on here. Then I'm gonna write this down and we'll evolve to the leg evolution, which is a nice cycle of 3 exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. All right, I felt it that time. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That felt interesting. By the time I got to 7, I was glad I was done with it. Good news is, thank you for your service. We can park you, you can relax. Good old incline bench. Gonna write down now. The process of writing things down. Alright, so the chin-ups was basically a 1, 2, 3. And then the incline bench was just 7, all 3 sets. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is such a fun setup. Filling up the workout worksheet. The workout worksheet. Alright, so next is squats, leg extensions, and then leg contractions. Now I'm doing 2 more cycles after that in the back over there in the change of scenery. Chest machine flies, pull downs, and reverse flies. Those are 2 cycles each. So it's basically chest machine flies, chest machine flies, chest machine flies. Turn around in the chair, pull downs, reverse flies, pull downs, reverse flies, pull downs, reverse flies. So that's kind of fun. All right, all 3 of these things, or all of these things, then I come back here. And you get to come with me on this one. We get to take the journey together. Hope you enjoy it. And please, watch this at double speed if there is somebody else besides me that's at all interested in this. Or if you like just the sound of my voice. Some people hate it. Some people don't mind it. Some people don't think about it. And there's other few individuals that seem to enjoy it. So, all right. Turn on a little bit of light here, but it's actually not too bad right now. Yeah, it was storming pretty hard out. I was gonna do a favor for a friend of mine, but I didn't. It was storming too hard, and I can do it tomorrow morning. So, or tomorrow anytime, really. That should be it. Okay. Now I'm gonna do this from a different angle. All right. That should be basically it right there. That seems okay. All right, so 3 exercises starting with squats, going to leg extensions, then leg contractions. Gonna do 3, 7, then 7, and it's gonna continue that because that kind of feels good that way. So squats, 1, 2, 3, right into leg extensions. careful with my knees while getting into this thing. Never really bumped them hard, but I think it's out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of glad that's nice and lightweight because I've heard stories that you can blow out your knees by trying to do that too heavy. So want to be careful of that. And then contractions, which I don't really do a lot of. I've just started getting into this, and it seems like it could be a viably good exercise for balancing out my musculature. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to this. 1, 2, 3. Trying to make those as almost frictionless as possible, if that makes any sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After getting through these, I need to load up on the water. Definitely need a little bit of a water break next time I write stuff down. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one of these squats. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new pair of pants. Having this thing have a safety pin right here that comes undone and stabs me a little bit, not the best thing. 1, 2, 3. Heels came up on the first 2, not on the third. So that's good. Increase my flexibility and stability by trying to keep my heels down the most, but it's not the most important thing in that exercise. The most important thing seems to be getting done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, blood is pumping, heart is moving, things are happening. Last set in this evolution. Feel good about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also, the cool thing about this 4-week cycle is there's a lot of adventure. There's structure, there's also unpredictability and exploration. It's not the same. I can just imagine doing this full body workout every single day. I'm gonna set up flies every single day for like a month. I don't think I could do that consistently for a lifetime. Hopefully, the way I have it set up now is able to be consistent for a lifetime. I hope. There we go. Alright, so it's going to be chest machine and flies. One, 2, 3, sticking with the 7s. 5, 6, 7. Right into those flies. It feels like nothing now. By the time I get on the third set, something special. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Transition Recuperation time is minimal between exercises. 1, 2, sweat like a pig. 3, how do pigs sweat? I don't know. 5, 6, 7. I guess pigs sweat the same way as everybody, so, well, dogs sweat differently. They sweat through their tongue, I think. So, but maybe pig skin is pretty close to human skin, I've heard, which is kind of weird because we eat pig skin, so I don't, but a lot of people do. I used to. Anyhow. 2, 3. Too much talking, not really feeling as much. 5, 6, 7. All right, I'll probably feel it on this set. This is the final set for the flies. 1. Yep. 2. Feeling it. 3, 4. Yeah, it's all collapsing in right there. 5, 6, 7. What feels like nothing in the beginning turns out to be a little bit more intense. Not the most intense thing I've ever done, but I don't want to go to those zones. So this is happily intense. All right, gonna switch it out to reverse flies here. Be ready on that. So we get the 7 pull downs. I'm gonna pull a little bit farther down because it's pretty lightweight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, get that reverse thing going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I think that was 3 sets each. Reasonably sure. Now we can get out of here and get to the next exercise. Whew. Hopefully some water. Little pencil thing slipping out of my fingers. All right. Okay. Get some, shut that door first and wipe myself off. Got a bit sweaty. And for some reason, I know that just letting yourself sweat and letting it naturally evaporate is supposedly the way. But I do have a towel that I like to wipe down with. And then I spray that towel with mint alcohol after I'm done wiping it down. Get that towel nice and clean that way. And I'm wondering if it ever will turn into a stinky towel. Although I'm gonna wash it at least every week, I guess. I mean, every month would be a hell of a challenge. Oh, whew. Oh, man. am feeling it. Whatever it is being felt right about now. All right, let's go ahead and write down some of this stuff. Okay, so squats, that was 3 on all 3 sets. Keeping this pretty simple. One of these days I might, if I see the need to get complex with it, it's available for me to get complex with. But yeah, 7 for the leg contractions. Chest machine, that was the same stuff. That was 7 on the chest machine, all 3 sets. Then we got our flies, doing 7 right there. It's a good feeling right there. Pull downs, same 7. The only time you got the reverse flies seem to be interesting on that machine. I need a little bit more able to go back a little further. That's about my edges right there. So that's where it gets a little wonky. Like a lot of weight can be done from here to here, but from that here to here, those last few inches, the lighter the weight, the better, because I'm trying to really kind of stretch that out, get myself a little bit more flexible. It's weird. Strength training and flexibility combined is probably a bad idea, but yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would say that's a bad idea. All right, curls. So we're up to where we are now. I'm gonna write down the weight, get my little 20-pounders out there, and then skull crushers, then pull-ups. And then we do that crazy set where it is dips and rocket chair. So that's fun. That's happiness right there. What's after that? Inverted sit-ups and planks. I kind of dread that. I don't know why. Maybe there's a part of me that just instinctually tries to have fun by being upside down, but at the same time doesn't like always doing upside down things. Oh man, deep breath in. I'm feeling all this like tension in my upper back muscles. Not so much there. I just did for a second when I took a semi-deep breath in, but now I took an even more deeper breath in, and there it is. Yeah, a little bit of tension, but not too bad. It's know thyself time, and stab thyself in the belly with oh, that one's still there. I thought I took this second one off. Have 2 safety pins. There we go. All right, you guys are both, ow. I was gonna say you're both taking care of things and being all clipped. There you go, in the thing. I think the funny thing with safety pins is because it's like stretching and it's just like, or it moves around and boop, yeah. I don't know exactly what happens, but these pants are already loose enough. If I walk the right way, the pants will fall down. So I don't want it too loose. I definitely want it a little bit tighter than that. The safety pins were supposed to help out with that, but who knows what's going on. All right, so curls, skull crushers, and yeah, it does have like rope to tie, but if you put the rope all the way together, it's still too loose. So I had safety pins that went across and went into the rope and made the rope, you know, when they do come together, it tightens up the whole thing somehow. Wish I could describe it better right now, but just not there. All right, curls, skull crushers, pull-ups. Probably gonna do, well, I did a set of 3 of each of those yesterday, so I'm thinking let's turn that way. There we go. All right, yeah, there's a good spot right there. Let's go for a set of 4. Just a set of 4 of these, and the pull-ups will still be 1 because my wrists are still getting used to pull-ups, which I usually don't do. So this is, part of this is going through territory where I've gone before, and part of this is going through breaking new ground, territory on exercises I normally don't do, and thus I'm not used to them, which is a great place to be in some ways. All right, here we go. Pull-ups, 1, or curls, 1, 2, 3, 4. Transition right into skull crushers. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Get a little nervous on these because I gotta make sure I hang for my wrists correctly. Getting down nice and slow on this. That slow transition, feel it, and it's not too bad. 1, Yeah, I felt like I could do more there, but I'm not going to push it. I'm going to be careful. A lot of this is conservative. You know, don't have any goal. Don't need to be buff in 90 days. This is a lifestyle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Wow, really felt that one. Not sure why. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be pretty hardcore to be like, guess what, on the days that you don't eat, or the days that you don't work out or do anything for your adventure, on adventure weeks, you don't eat. So you're doing at least a 36-hour fast in that time period. Because of the day before. Anyway, yeah. Let's see the hands close together, how that feels coming down. Doesn't feel the best, but we're still going to do a chin up that way anyway. All right. Yeah, I think that was 3 sets. It's kind of funny where the mind goes. Oh, where will the mind go? All right. That takes care of that. Gonna. Didn't I say something about drinking some water before? How did I skip out on that? The worksheet, it's too exciting. Got me to forget I wanted to drink some water. Don't want to drink too much at once. Do not want to get waterlogged, or whatever the term is for drinking too much water and water cramps or whatever it is. Might be a myth. I don't know. But got enough water in there where I'm satisfied. Oh yes, this is pretty good. Pull-ups. Just the one on each one. And it's kind of cool. When I get more comfortable with these different exercises, I'll start adding a little bit of weight and feeling good and just like, okay, like, I don't know, kind of cool there. I think that's a hypothesis anyway. I just don't want to I want to minimize the negative associations, and I want to maximize the positive associations. So me talking to you, meaning future me or future friend or whoever, researcher, whatever, I don't know. AI, hello AI. You finally figured out how to go beyond human generalized knowledge, and I congratulate you for that. I would like to think maybe I was a human being that had a little bit to do with that help, but even if I wasn't, hopefully your benevolent overrule. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that, but hopefully good times. Hopefully good times for everybody, abundance for everybody, and hierarchy of needs met for everybody, you know, if technologically possible. And I think it is technologically possible. And personal challenges for everybody, like, you know, the ultimate gamifications of life without being stuck in the what some people would call the rat race, or the work slave mentality, becoming a work slave, a wage slave. That's not it. Work slave is not the word. Wage slave is the word, without being a wage slave. The freedom of not having that feeling that if I don't go to work, I might be in a really bad situation. All right. Wow, a lot of it editorializing when I drink some water. You know what? I'm going to drink more water and try not to editorialize. I think that's a word, editorialize. All right. Dips and rocket chair. The hits keep coming. Now, this isn't too bad the way it's set up. Ooh. Closing up the tripod too fast. Sometimes get your fingers stuck in it, and that's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling at all. All right. So, seeing a lot of black screen here. Gonna try to put some light on the issue. Ooh, I think that might work. Let's see if that shows the device. Yeah, that looks basically, it's good enough for me. All right. I am not trying to win any camera person, cameraman, camera woman, camera anything, director of photography awards for this. All right, so it's a rocket chair. I'm just gonna do like 4, because today seems to be a good 4 day. All right, bend the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go right into dips. See if I can make it nice and smooth. 1. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do a 1, 2, 3. See how that feels, and stick with the 4s on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very different having those gravity boots on while doing this. A lot easier without the gravity boots on. Maybe I should call them gravity cuffs, because they're not really boots. They just kind of cuff around your ankles with a lot of good padding. Thank goodness for that good padding. All right, so I'm going to do 2 here. Get out and up. 1, 2. Just going to go down to the ground on that one instead of trying to feather myself back to the rocket chair position. All right, I'm gonna do another 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see if we're good for 3 on this. Hopefully. Right now it doesn't feel like it, but once we get started, who knows what will happen. 1, 2, 3. Didn't even have the energy to say, you can do it. Nope, but I did it. That's it for that. Whew. All right, yeah, I'm gonna write that down. And get some water. Dips, 1, 2, 3, rocket chair, 4, 4, 4. Now we go into inverted sit-ups and planks. Special times, special days. This is not my favorite feeling right here. Feeling like there's a part of me that kind of wants to quit. But I still have a whole bunch of stuff to do. And just looking at this, it's like, oh man. Especially this next one. This seems to be kind of a dreaded point in some ways. But in some ways it's kind of fun because the planks are actually going good with the walking and the breaths. So I'm gonna put walking, walk, planks. breaths. Inverted sit-ups. I'm just gonna do one apiece. You know, the funny thing is I'm more scared of doing one apiece than doing like a set of 3. Just getting up there and but that's what we do. All right, I think that's pretty accurate right there. Little bit of moment of just breathing right there. All right. There we go. All right. Feeling very good about that. 1, 2. Whoa, too much swing action. 3. All right. So I was only gonna do 1. Did 3. I guess that was because I had a nice bit of rest or something. I don't know. Those are weird. That is a weird feeling. I think it's working out. I don't know. I have a weird rhythm about that. Left foot or left arm, not left foot, left arm grabs the center, and then right arm, and then left arm bounces over to the side for stability, and then I get off. Yeah. I do not want to do this. But that's all the more reason I should. It'll be a scary, funny video if I ever get stuck in that upside down position. That's why I don't want to do too many inverted sit-ups. The ability to get up. I think I would just climb my legs. I think that would be the way of it. There's that water belch. That is a weird feeling. Not altogether bad feeling. Just something funny about it. I have to safely say, thank goodness this is day number 7 of this, because charge up, do this next month. All right, gonna grab the push-up bars. Set these aside for later. We might need them. Matter of fact, I'm reasonably sure we're gonna need them if everything goes according to plan. Whew. Write some stuff down. Oh, goodness. Was that 3 every time on the inverted sit-ups? Reasonably sure it was 3 every time, even though I just said 1. But that's okay. And 3 walks back and forth. It's weird. I don't even have the brain capacity to pay attention to walking and breathing. I was so tired right there. Paid more attention to walking, not the breathing. Calf raises, heel toe. I think I'm gonna do like 30 calf raises. The heel toe thing, the heels down, toes up, double base thing. I think I'm gonna do 100 each. So 30, then 100. That feels about right for there. 100 of these things, it's like, this is 10. That was 10. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So maybe this should be considered 1, cut the number in half, but it's easier for me to count by just the taps, Okay. Get to it. Yesterday, this workout was done in 52 minutes. Today, this workout's been done in more than 52 minutes. All right, so got the stool and that there. I don't know if that's a good angle or not, but that's what I'm doing. Got the drum thrown in the right side of the screen. Got the gazelle thing that I use for not just running, but also for, well, it's not really running, it's, running simulation thing with no impact running, I guess is what it does. I also use it for calf raises. It's great for calf raises too. It's also good for a lot of other weird exercises, balance exercises and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not gonna forget the double bounce. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now, the funny thing with the double bouncing thing, I don't know why I just started doing it now, but I did the something new, which is a bounce at the bottom too. A bounce at the top, a bounce at the bottom. Haven't seen anybody do the bounce at the bottom, so maybe I invented something new and interesting. Hopefully it's useful. All right, yesterday I started with heels to the tile instead of heels on the pipe. Heels on the pipe. I was going to start today. I'm going to put the hands on the knees. That seems to make a difference somehow. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. All right, not feeling it yet. Gonna switch to that next after a set of calf raises. And double bounce. 2 bounces in each rep. Mostly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a momentum building exercise, I guess. 7. I think I skipped one. 8. Oh well. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. I don't know about the double bounce every single day, but today seems like a good day for it. I'm going to do a lot of variance in my workouts because of adventure days, but there's a lot of different things going on here, and there's opportunities for variance within a settled structure. Okay, let's get this done. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 70, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100. Yeah, feeling it. Definitely feeling it. So, if I feel it next time on the pipe, I know that the pipe, if I don't feel it on the pipe, I'm going to be aware that the pipe is not as effective as heels down to the ground or heels on the tile. Calf raises, set of 30. With the bounce, I'm going to get rid of, in the interest of variance, I'm going to get rid of the bounce. All bounces are gone here. Just going to try just pure calf raises. No bounces. 1, 2, 3. Something a little different without the bounce. 4, 5, 6. Maybe less momentum. 7, 8, 9. Maybe a little slower too. 10, 11. Enjoy the calf raises. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I didn't think I'd feel it like this. 30. Definitely feeling it. All right, let's find out what the pipe feels like. If the front of my shins get that kind of interesting soreness out of it doing this. All right, here we go. Seems pretty stable. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Feeling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Yeah. By the end of that, I was definitely feeling it just as much with the thing. So I don't know which one's superior. They're both probably a little bit different. It's probably range of motion. This is here, and this is different somehow. What I'm gonna also do is I'm gonna slightly lift my heels and just kind of go through this. Get that out of the way. And just gonna slightly lift my heels and just do the bounce, because this one actually has a better rhythm to it. Just gonna keep doing it. Gonna talk, gonna relax, gonna think about stuff, gonna kind of feel that rhythm. Without the hands. With the hands doing simulated stick things, it's actually easier to lose that steadiness. I'm speeding up, I'm slowing down by minute variables on here, kind of making it humanized. And I really don't want to go with one super dead set structure, but I want there to be kind of a sense of rhythm to it. So just sticking with that. Also want the idea of I can talk and do this and kind of keep this up. That's hopefully a good thing. Now I'm using a little bit more of that front muscle on the shins, and using also the tops of my legs to push down. So using the muscles in the top of my legs to consistently push down. And I'm constantly using that little muscle right in front of the shin to kind of, when I hit, kind of bounce it up, bounce it up, bounce it up, bounce it up. Lifting the heels at different levels. High heels, low heels, high heels, low heels. Not a lot of variance there, but the tone is different. The depth of the kick or the depth of the tap onto like a pedal for a bass drum. It's a little bit different for that. And this is good because now I'm really feeling it at the top of my legs. Kind of a little burning sensation. So maybe this will be part of the workout every single time. As a little bonus, a little snuck in there, not in the worksheet. It's nice to have at least one thing hidden in there that's not part of the worksheet. Okay. I'm also maybe watch this video. I can see just how long that was. There's a drummer that I really enjoy his stuff. Supposedly he does that on his bass pedals though, for a half hour, like every day when he's training. I don't know if he does that I don't know if he's training every day, but he's done some amazing stuff like that. And that I consider the foundation, because I don't want to do that 5 minutes straight for a song unless it really serves the song. But I can't think of too many songs that are really served by that. There's a few. Absolutely, there is a few that are served by that nonstop, but be able to do that and have that variance, and also be able to speed it up and slow it down. One thing I was listening to was, there's a song I do. It's real slow, but the intensity kind of builds in the song, and so I guess I started pushing I'm known to push the tempo on certain things. Once everybody gets comfortable with the riff or whatever, let's just push the tempo. For me, it kind of sounds better. So I try to strive for the gentle influence of making things sound better. And sometimes that's turning up the tempo. But you can't just go out of the gate. That'll screw up the musicians. So just gradually turn that dial almost sneakily, There's one song that I do that. And it's slight, but the beginning of the song and the end of the song, throughout the song, it's kind of hard to detect the tempo speeding up. But if you just cut from the beginning to the end of the song, like near the end of the song, you notice the tempo change. And yeah, I think I'm 95% responsible for that, for good or ill. And I like the way that sounds. I like with that steady, a 3-minute song that just gently chugs along and gets more intense. And dun 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 dun. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. It's also in 3, which is just weird. But it's one of the better songs in 3 that I like. I don't really usually like songs in 3, but this is a good one. Anyhow. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. So it's like on the third 1 2 3. So it's like 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Like everything's heavier on the fourth measure. Hopefully, if I do my job. So yeah, it's a song in 3, but it has that 4-measure cycle to it, so it's not too weird. It's able to get audiences moving, I hope. So calf raises were 30. All the way around. Could write notes on it about double bounce. Yeah, I will write double bounce notes, because this is a worksheet. It's good for double bounce notes. And I'll put it arrows to the first and second set, and then the heel down double bass type situation was 100 each time. Then there was a bonus. I'm gonna put a little star at the end signifying a bonus. What is that star all about? Only I know. Maybe I'll put a legend there at the bottom of the sheet, but probably won't. All right, this is a fun one. Back to the fun cycles. It's all so much better after the planks and the inverted sit-ups. Yay! All right, also stretching out the arms a little bit. Touch the shoulders. Okay, grips and 3 full leg and knee ups. And I'm gonna do that at more of a cardio pace like last time. Fun stuff will be had by all. Set up for other stuff too. All right, that's probably a good spot for that. How are we on time? It's like, do I have time to go meditate before I... Not meditate. Well, yeah, meditation's part of the deal, but mostly breathing exercises. Yeah, breathing exercises are kind of like a gateway drug to meditation. But anyway. Yeah. Grab those grips. I'm going to do 42 each time. No, I'm going to do 44. 44. There we go. Lots of 4s in today. Today is a special day. There's a lot of 4s. Yesterday there was a lot of 7s. Today there's some 7s, but there is a lot of 4s. So 44 each time I'm going to try. And I'm going to do 4 on the legs in honor of things in 4, like songs with 4-measure segments, which there's a lot of them. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 39 40 41 42 43 44. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Am I gonna do some more? 1 2 3 4. This is what cheerleading is. Maybe that is very lame. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 45 46 47 39 40 41 42 43 44. Let's try that again. Maybe I'll say friendly things to... I goofed up something. To myself and other things. 1 2 3 4. Forgot the knees that time around. 1 2 3 4. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, the last lower, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44. Did it that way, felt slow, but that is how I know it's a go. Let's not screw up the timing and sequence on the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Balance is getting a little bit better. Balance. Woo. All right. I'm not going to write anything down. I'm just going to go pretty much right into it. Let's get this back here. Get a good view on everything. Yeah, I think that's a good view. All right. So it's going to be a military press and push-ups. So it's quick transitions are the key here to really feel it. Get that military press going. Get those push-ups going. Put those weights down nice and gently. That slows down the transition, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not use sense of 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel like I can do a bunch more, but no, I want to stick with this. Consistency, more powerful than intensity. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Last set. Military press for today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. I could put these away. Really feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put these away. Goodness gracious. Let's write things down. Forty-four. 44, 44, 4, 4, 4. Military press, put down the weight. And then I did 4, 4, 4 push-ups. 4, 4, 4. We get to have some fun. 3 cycles left. 2 evolutions, sort of. Let's end this thing. Oh. All right. Leave that door open for the light. Yeah, that gives a pretty good angle. I'm shine that light a little differently. There we go. Let's look at the frame there. Okay, that looks like I could possibly see what's going on, I think. Yeah, that's within reason for me. Grip it in kind of close together. Thumbs do not actually touch together. It's not that narrow. A little bit narrower than shoulder width, it seems. And it's going to be 7s all the way through. Was going to go for 13s, but 7s. Was going to think about just 4s, but no. I need to actually kind of feel this near the end. This is the end. I can put a little bit more out of my gas tank. I don't have to hold so much in reserve. And I can quit talking because, yeah, there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Notice the stepping in for the tricep part. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Step back. 1, 2. Not too much swaying, but a little bit seems necessary. 5, 6, 7. I might have skipped 1. 7 part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely failing. 5, 6, 7. Wow. A little bit of breath. Here we go. That's all I needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh goodness. Come on now. Maybe I needed more than that breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Goodness gracious, Aloysius. All right, the lighting's probably terrible on that. Wonder if that'll help. Yeah, it's kind of seeable. All right, so get my legs kind of spread a little bit. Getting my knees a nice comfortable place for my elbows to rest upon. Gonna waddle up a little bit. Gonna go for this weight right here. Just one weight. It's gonna go right and left. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 sets of 3. Because, all right, 3 sets of 4. Why not? In honor of that wonderful song that is in 3, but has groupings in 4 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta make sure that elbow to knee thing is there. And the second set right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't look like much, but I feel like I'm doing a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that thing kind of straight when I pick it up. There we go. Extend the arm, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. When the arm's fully extended, the weight should just be a little bit off the floor, so there's no chance of it being, slamming it down and all that. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. There we go. I can shut off that light. We can be ready for the very last set, which is thankfully well within my wheelhouse. Nice lightweight. I'm going to do a set of 4. Nice low number. Not a set of 37 or something crazy, which for some people would not be crazy. For some people, that would just be another day at the gym. I am not that person yet. Maybe one of these days. Comparison is really the thief of joy. And that's a good thing. Watch these videos a year from now. See how far I've come. Hopefully I'm alive and healthy and have gone quite the distance. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I think this is the third set. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's such lightweight, that was harder than it should have been. But felt it, and that's the most important thing right now. Feel it, if possible, enjoy it. And I think it's very possible to enjoy this. I think it's well within the realm of possibilities. And we're done for week 1, cycle 2. Being videotaped. The videotaping and the moving from the video camera and putting it to a hard drive and possibly posting it, sort of, is all part of the discipline. The discipline of a new life. Oh, goodness gracious, Aloysius. There's a lot of 4s in that. But the push downs with using my back was all 7s. And the push downs using triceps, that was all 7s. Everything else, the bent back lifts, were all 4s. The lateral raises, those were all 4s. The frontal raises, those were all 4s. I feel glad to say 27 exercises. Nine evolutions, maybe even 28. Put a little star there. 9 evolutions, 13 cycles, 81 sets, 27 different exercises. The Yourmish full body workout. Sure, it exists. Write down the weight on some of these things I didn't write down the weight on. Now I have to, the final exercise is standing up and pressing stop on the video. Can I do it? Can he do it? Will they do it? Will they do it? Will we do it? pause for a nice drink of water. Sometimes there needs to be a moment of stillness to think of things. I will not go further with that statement.